Oh, what's good, everybody? So I'm actually super excited to do this unboxing, bro, because this shoe actually means a lot to me. It's super rare. It will never be released to the public, and I'll tell you guys why in a second after we unbox the shoe. So I just want to go ahead and knock out all the small details, and then we can get into all the important stuff like what I have to trade to get to these, why these will never be released to the public, and even if you try to buy them, why it'll be extremely hard to even buy them. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the unboxing. So this is a collab with Nocta / Drake. And what I've noticed is I've already bought the Nocta 1s, I bought the Nocta 2s, and this right here is going to be my first pair of the Glides. I've noticed that they all came with the same box, so it won't be anything different. It's the same half round, half gray box with the Nike swoosh on the front, Drake's 3 Trident logo on the back, these initials on the side, and then even on the sizing chart right here, it still doesn't have anything spectacular. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read that off to you so you guys, we can just get straight into the shoe, bro, because there's just so much to talk about on these. So it reads off Nocta Glide. And mind you, these shoes, the Glides themselves, not specifically this pair, but just the silhouette in general, these came out last year. These also came out last year too, but these came out after the first ones were released. And I actually wanted the original pair, the black and white pair. However, I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. Money wasn't right at the time, and they actually sat on the website. And to be honest with you, they're probably still on the website. I really don't think Nike did a very good job at marketing things, because you have, you know, a tower of influence with Drake behind the shoe. It's a very interesting and I feel like unique and new silhouette that brings just some type of refreshment to the sneaker scene. And I just don't think a lot of people know about it, right? So if you are interested in the Glides in general, after this unboxing, you can probably just go ahead and check out the Nocta website and get you a pair. So we're also going to do an on-foot unboxing because this is also a size 14. I thought my brother was gonna send me a 13 because usually when I get new shoes that I've never tried on before, I usually like to stick with my natural size, a 13. But you know, sometimes I do have to go up to a 14, so I literally have to try these on to see how they feel. And once we try them on, you guys can know how they fit and etc. Now the color code is FQ1651. 300, and like I said, you can type this code into the search engine, but it'll just pull it up. But again, it'll still be hard to buy these on the aftermarket if you genuinely are interested in these, because these are only exclusive to EYBL, and we'll get into that right as I open up these shoes, because I want y'all to see what I'm talking about when I talk about this all exclusiveness. So opening the box, I still don't think that there's anything special, just a regular paper. And here we are, bro. Here we are, bro. The exclusive EYBL Nocta Glides in that slime green. Now, these are used, so if you do see a little bit of imperfections, because I do see a little bit here and there, so don't think, you know, Drake is just crazy with the quality control. So here they are, bro. Oh my gosh. Let me put the box down. So it doesn't seem like they came with any extra laces, and it's actually very rare when I get my EYBL stuff that I get the box in general. So you might be wondering, why is it so hard to get the box and things of that nature? So if you're not familiar with EYBL, it's a part of the AAU circuit for basketball. So every team, well, not every team, but most of these teams are sponsored by a big brand such as Nike, Under Armour, etc. Now, some of the Nike teams, they're kind of like at a higher level, and you get to be on the EYBL circuit. So these are with like the elite people. So when Bronny was in high school, he was on the AAU EYBL circuit, and his younger brother, Bryce, I think that's his name. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Bryce. Yeah, Bryce. Anyways, he's on the EYBL circuit too, so that just kind of gives you a realm of the type of talent and caliber that these players are on with these teams. Now, when I came into the scene of selling shoes, collecting shoes, etc., I was always catering towards basketball players, because I always wanted to play basketball, and I ended up going to a school where there was only one school in the entire district, so the competition was at a very high level, and I was never able to make the team. However, You know, instead of just trying to chase these hoop dreams, I end up making friends on the basketball team, and I'm still friends with these same people to this day, and I'm grateful for them because they put me in a higher position to talk to different basketball players at the higher level, D1, college, etc. And so one of the first people my friend introduced me to is Tyrese Maxey. You guys all know him at this point. So he was in the same district of my high school, and I talked to him and his friend, Chris Harris Jr., and they kind of just, from that point on, it elevated me to all types of places in the basketball realm. So I'm forever grateful for that. And that's also a lesson in that. So don't be distracted by one failure, because you can always, you don't know where it's going to lead you, right? So even though I wanted to play basketball, here I am being able to connect with basketball players at the highest of levels and do everything that I wanted to do as a kid when I didn't make that basketball team, right? So why it was so hard for me to get these is because I graduated high school a minute ago. So all the people that I was selling to, they've obviously, they've grown up as well, and they're no longer in high school. They're in college, they're in the NBA, etc. And you only get these if you're on that AAU circuit. So my last person that was in the EYBL, he just went to the G League, so that was basically my last connection. I have like one more, but he's just now getting into it, so we're just kind of like testing the waters with that relationship right now. But I do have a younger brother, and he ended up moving to Arkansas, and he had some teammates that are like the top players in Arkansas, and he had a pair of these, and my brother, he came in clutch. Now, I'm not gonna lie, we had to do a handful of trades to even acquire this one singular pair. And we got blessed because the player who had these, he said these were tough, but he just couldn't put it on for real. He couldn't, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't put it on. So my brother, so it was basically a three-way trade, right? So my brother, he traded the player Lightning Force, Yeezy Slides, and Air Jordan 1s into the Spider-Verse. He traded those three shoes for these. Now, my brother, it runs in the family. He's a hustler. So ain't nothing sweet, ain't nothing free. You know what I'm saying? We all got to make our bread. We all got to, you know what I'm saying, do our hustle. So he came back to me. I told him, because I posted on my Instagram, I said, bro, I need these. Because originally, right, I was actually selling to another D1 player, and one of his former teammates, he came to come support to his game, and he actually had these on his feet. And I tried to buy it off of his feet, and he was like, no, bro, these were actually a gift. However, my uncle, he owns the AAU team that's associated with the EYBL, so he might be able to bless you. And so, long story short, he ended up flaking, and then he ended up going overseas and deactivated his Instagram account. So I said, oh yeah, it's up. So my brother came in clutch. He did the trade. He came back to me. He said, bro, I got them. Now what can you do for me? And at this point in my life, because me and my brother, I've always helped him get every shoe, so our collection is pretty similar. Now, I definitely have a way more heat than him, but he knows that there's some stuff that's non-negotiable. So I ended up trading him a couple of things. So I'm going to go ahead and put my POV of my trade, and then I'm going to put his POV of his trade in the video, and then you guys can see that. These into the garage. Yes, this is my L setup. I'm moving soon, so I'm gonna have a better setup than this. So I'm actually doing a 3-for-1 trade. It's gonna be these. Where are they? These, my white Noctas, and I really don't have the box for any of these. And I'm also gonna take the box out of these as well, just to make it easier for me to ship. So yeah, I don't know what happened here. I think my dog did this. But other than that, they're in, I guess, decent condition. I went to a couple of parties in these. Wasn't the smartest thing to do because they're all white shoe. But I'm giving up these two. And I'm also giving up, not these, because I'll be a crazy man. But I'm also giving up these as well. So he's getting a 3-for-1 trade. He's only giving me one shoe. So let me know. I'm going to show you guys what he's going to be shipping me.
What's up, y'all? I'm KB, Josh's little brother. I currently live in Arkansas right now for school, basketball, whatever. And Josh hit me saying he needed, well, I saw Josh, he posted posted that he wanted these certain shoes, these shoes that I actually had, and I saw a few that I wanted from him. So we talked on the phone for a few days, tried to figure some things out on a trade that we wanted to do, because these shoes that I'm about to show are like, I mean, you can only get them on the EYBL circuit. You know, I'm sure a lot of y'all know what the EYBL circuit is. So these are the Drake Nocta Glides, the EYBL edition. EYBL right there. Nocta right there. I'm sure Josh gonna give y'all a detailed video when he show y'all his sneaker collection. I know he ain't showed y'all yet, but that is coming. He do got some heat in there. So yeah, Josh got me these, and I'm gonna get back with y'all when I receive my pair in the mail from him. So we about to head to the post office, get these shipped off for Josh, and yeah, I'm gonna hit y'all when I get to the post office.
So those videos are actually from a vlog that I'm supposed to be putting out. I'm just waiting on all the edits and stuff. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can stay tuned for that. We're just adding a whole bunch of content to the channel. So you guys saw the trade. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think I won? Do you think my brother won? Or do you think the player won? Because this is a crazy three-way trade to even get these, right? But now I finally have them in my possession, and we can kind of just go over the details about them, because honestly, these are slick. Super sick, bro. Now, like I said, I wanted the original glides, but paper wasn't looking good at the time. And my favorite artist, rapper, etc., is Young Thug. Free that boy. And so anything slime green, bro, I'm a sucker for. So for a silhouette that I wanted and for it to be slime green, I was in love. Now, there's a couple things that I've noticed on the details. I love the big bubbles right here with the Nocta branding on the side. Now, a lot of people were comparing these to the Nike Posits Penny Hardaway shoes, and I can see a lot of similarities in those, but honestly, another comparison that I could kind of see is the Cactus Fleas. And I also wanted those as well. However, I saw those recently in person at this resale shop in Austin, and it was a size 12, so I didn't buy it because it was going to be too small. But the size 12 literally looked like 1.5 of these combined, bro. So I said, me getting a 13 or 14 would be way too big, bro. But these kind of have like the, you know, it kind of has a similar shape, you know, with just like some of like the bigger aspects, like this right here. And even this swoosh on the side, even though it's like a miniature swoosh, is definitely coming out and it's bigger than what a normal swoosh will be. And if you ever seen the Cactus Fleas, bro, that swoosh is entirely way too big, bro. Like it's just a huge shoe in general. So it kind of made me steer away from this, but I think this is just a perfect blend of that, and it has its own uniqueness. Now, going into the details, you can see the Nike written down right here, going down Nike, and then even on this side right here, with the Nike swoosh in the material. And if you kind of pay attention to this material, it seems like everything is kind of like threaded through, like kind of like in a knit formation. Now, these were used, like I said, so I'm just gonna give it the benefit of the doubt that the guy kind of just wore them a little bit, because you can kind of see like the hairs poking out. I'm just gonna give it the benefit of the doubt because I didn't get these new, I didn't have a retail pair of the other colorways, so I can't really compare it to it. But like I said, these are exclusive. These aren't ever going to be released to the public, because these are literally only supposed to stay in the hands of the players and the coaches. So I'm just blessed to have this in general, and I'm gonna rock them. So another detail right here is another slime green. We got the Nocta green tridents here on the tongue, so I think that's pretty dope as well. It's also on both tongues as well. And then next things right here, we have the inside of the sole. So on this one, it says Nocta, and then right here, this is kind of, well, I'm 50-50 on it. This right here is the only piece of EYBL branding on the shoe. Right here on this sole is EYBL. But like I said, if you're familiar with this, if you're familiar with the glides in general, you're gonna know that this isn't a regular retail pair. And if you know your research, and if you know, you know, and you see a slime green pair, you know that it's the EYBL pair. So, you know, the shoe itself does all the talking. It doesn't need any type of branding. I would have preferred maybe like some type of EYBL like on the tongue, or maybe they did Nike right here and then EYBL on here because both are 4-letter words. I thought that would be pretty dope, but you know, I didn't design the shoe, so it is what it is. But like I said, I'm not complaining. I know what the shoe is. I know what it represents. And it's kind of like the same similar thing with the Travis Scott 4s, how the blue pair is the retail pair, and then you have the purple pair that's family and friends only. So it doesn't have to say family and friends written over it. But, you know, if you see somebody rocking with the purple pair, well, more than likely it's fake. But if you see someone rocking with the purple pair, you know that it's friends and family, right? So it is what it is. Now here's the bottom of the sole, and like I said, bro, it wasn't used that much, bro. So definitely in good condition, bro. Definitely in good condition right here. So I can definitely rock it. Now the next thing is pull tab in the back. I'm not, you know, it doesn't make or break the shoe for me, but you know, I'm not the biggest fan of it. But honestly, I don't think I would really trip over it. I think I would just have to see how it looks on my foot when I try it on to see how I really feel about it. And then the next thing right here is the G-Tex with this chrome plating right there. So that's just the technology being used in this. So I'm just curious to see how comfortable will these be as well, because like I said, I wanted the retail pair or the original pair of the black and white glides, but I never got them and I never paid for them. And usually when I miss out on a release, I never really go back to get them. But, you know, just focus on God's timings, God planning, and the stuff that you thought you wanted and the ones that you thought you needed, you know, you're going to get something better in return if you just wait and be patient, bro. So that's really all I have to speak on the shoe. I absolutely love it. So now I'm going to go ahead and try them on for you guys so you guys can have a on-foot look at them, and I can tell you how they fit, because these are a size 14, so I don't know if they run small or big. But the one concern that I do have is that this material right here is definitely going to stretch out over time. So even if it does feel big, I would kind of have to like limit my wear, or just be very cautious on, you know, how rough I get with them, because the more I wear them, the more loose fit that it's going to be. And I already like to have my shoes kind of like loose tie, and the way the laces are, I won't be able to like finesse the lacing to where I can have them tight and have them like with a loose wearing fit, if that makes sense. Like have the laces hanging out, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're just gonna see. So I'll be back. All right, so here they are, and I'm about to go ahead and try them on. And don't mind my socks. Literally every time I do this, I have on mismatched socks. So that's another reason to like, comment, and subscribe, bro. Yeah, so off rip, they are super comfortable. But I will say, so like I said, these are 14, and normally I wear a size 13, and depending on the shoe, I'll have to go up. I do like the extra spacious room in it, but I could definitely live without it. And as you can see, my toe is like right here, so all this is just literally extra space. So if you were to get these, like if you were to get like the regular pair or a different colorway, I would definitely advise true to size or half a size up, because I do enjoy the spacious feel in it, and it does feel very comfortable. But definitely it is an extra bit of room, so I think half a size up or true to size would be fine either way, but you don't need to go up a full size. But yeah, they do look good on my feet. Now I really don't know what I'm gonna wear for it. If you guys want to see a video where I go thrifting and kind of just try and style that, let me know in the comment section below. I can go ahead and make one of those. But this honestly just seems like one of the just chiller, calmer shoes where it's just like a low-key flex, you know what I mean? I don't think I would really style these up, or at least I don't see the vision yet to style these up, if that makes sense. So I would definitely, I don't know, I'll have to kind of experiment with these a little bit. But they definitely give off runner vibes. So, you know, nothing too crazy. But the neon green definitely could go for a good fit. Now, obviously, I was wearing some sweats, but then I walked my dogs, got dirty, etc., etc. But so this green obviously doesn't match, so I wouldn't wear this fit. This actually looks very terrible, so don't do what I'm doing right now. But yeah, man, that's it for the video. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and see y'all in the next video. Peace.